The funeral service of Hosi Phylia N'wamitwa II set to start this morning at the Valoyi Vatsonga Cultural Village at N'wamitwa Village, just outside Tzaneen in Limpopo. More than 1,000 mourners expected to attend the funeral service. N'wamitwa passed away on the 9th of this month at the age of 85. While she ascended to the throne in August of 2008, was the first female traditional leader amongst the Vatsonga-Machangana. And for more on this, we're going to reflect on her life and her legacy as well. Perhaps also take a look at that special funeral that's taking place. For that, SABC News Reporter Katlego Nyoni is standing by. Katlego, a very good morning. On a somber note, we see another leadership figure obviously transitioning. And so we look at her impact. It was both cultural, it was also both constitutional. And so when we look at her role as a woman as well, ascending to leadership, talk to us a little bit more about how she managed to reshape perceptions of women in customary leadership positions and governance at large.
Indeed, well, good morning, Lizelle. This morning we are at the Valoyi Vatsonga Cultural Village, Vatsonga. Of course, this is at N'wamitwa Village outside Tzaneen in Limpopo. Of course, ahead of the official start of the Category 2 official provincial funeral of the late Valoyi Tribal Authority senior leader, the first female senior leader of the Valoyi Tribal Authority, that is the late Hosi Phylia N'wamitwa II, of course, who passed away on the 9th of February at the age of 85. Well, this morning her funeral is set to take place, and more than 1,000 attendees are certainly expected to be part of this funeral, including the office of the presidency, President Cyril Ramaphosa, having come back from the commemoration of the Armed Forces Day in Thohoyandou, will be in attendance, joined by Deputy President Paul Mashatile, as well as the Premier of the Limpopo province, that is Dr. Phophi Ramathuba. Well, Lizelle, in terms of her reign, Hosi N'wamitwa II throne was characterized initially when she ascended to the throne following the death of the former regent, that is Richard N'wamitwa. This is in 2001. In 2002, she ascended to the throne. However, her succession was marred by quite a number of succession debates, as customarily it was considered taboo for a female to lead the Valoyi Tribal Authority clan. Well, she challenged that, arguing unjust customs as well as the unconstitutionality of denying women the right to a throne such as that of the Valoyi clan. Well, many have described her during her memorial service as a leader who led with integrity, and that she was a diligent leader, having fought for development of the N'wamitwa area, as is a vastly rural area marked by quite a number of service delivery challenges, including roads as well as others pertaining to services. Well, some community members say she brought development to the area. Looking at the cultural village that we are reporting from, this is one of the legacy projects that she, of course, leaves behind, an administrative center also that is set in the village, and many in the village say her legacy will forever be ingrained in their memory. Well, today those funeral proceedings are getting underway. We expect the program to begin shortly after 7 with cultural dances representing various cultural groups in the Limpopo province. It will continue up until the afternoon. Lizelle?
Thank you, Katlego, for just outlining some of the impact, the milestones in her life. Of course, having passed away at the age of 85. That special official funeral Category 2 taking place. You mentioned that proceedings will take place just after 7 o'clock, and we'll monitor it alongside you as people, including President Cyril Ramaphosa, come to pay their last respects.